Good evening, everyone. Welcome along. Thank you for joining me. It is Thursday, the 31st of October. So happy Halloween, happy Diwali, and happy Thursday. I think that covers everybody. But yeah, good evening. Welcome along. Fresh from winding up the Radio 2 Breakfast Show team this morning, which was brilliant fun, I must say. I'm feeling a little bit tired now. It wasn't one of my brightest ideas. When you get the shout saying, "Do you fancy coming down to wind up the Radio 2 Breakfast Show team and have a bit of fun with on a Halloween morning?" And then not really thinking about the fact that I left at half 1 this morning and then sort of there down and then back for tonight. So a little bit tired, but we shall digress and we shall carry on. As always, 50 questions for you coming up in just over 10 minutes a time. Loads of people to say hello to as well. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun this morning, winding them all up, hiding out the way. And yeah, genuinely off air, Richie said, "I've been there all morning. How did you get past me?" To which Zoe and I said, "Well, I climbed through the window," which in their studio is a window that is just solid glass. It doesn't open. And it took him a few minutes to sort of work out, and practically till the end of the song, before he realised that the window didn't open. We even at one point said that I came up the outside of the radio, the BBC house, BBC Broadcasting House, I think it's called, in one of the window washing booths. Yeah. Oh, it was great fun. Oh, hello. There's somebody at the door. Yeah, no, that's not being answered. So anyway, right, I'm going to start jumping in and saying hello to some of you lovely people. Instagram's gone a bit mad because Radio 2 tagged me in the reel. So I'm now getting notifications for all the comments on there. But hello to Joan, who said, well done for this morning on Zoe's show. 5 out of 5. Going to turn it into 50 out of 50 tonight. So yeah, good luck to you, Joan, for that for this evening. Hoping you get to that 50 out of 50. Hello to Jeanette, John, and Laura Armstrong in Belfast. Good evening to you guys. Hello to Kieran and Lorna, getting ready to quiz with added trick-or-treaters. At least we'll have someone to help with the connection round. Making our front porch super scary right now. We might just sit on the doorstep and, sort of, get like play the quiz. We can get them to chip in with all the questions. But hello to both of you guys. Hope you are well. Hello to Gary and Lisa Donaldson, who said, "Stop pinching sweets," meant for Jack. Are you joking? He went out, did a bit of trick and treating with Sarah's mum. They went out. He came back. He went, "Look what I've got," and toddled off. And he's in his bedroom, and I've not seen him since. So yeah. Yeah, he's had a great day. He also had a school trip this morning where they took him on a 8 mile round trip walk from school up a very, very massively steep hill to go to a farm just up not far from us here in Darwin. So yeah, I was fully expecting when I picked him up from school, expecting him to come out complaining of being tired, and he was absolutely wired. That was before he went trick-or-treating, so yeah. All good fun with the little monster this morning. Hello to Sir Bill Tutor of Legends Good evening to you. Yeah, 5 out of 5. 3 of the questions were in a pub quiz you did last night. Well, to be fair, 3 of the were probably the 3 questions that I didn't write, because it was sorry, thanks, Phil. I've just seen that other corner of my eye. Yeah, probably because they wanted a fiendish quiz and not necessarily Halloween, and then they changed their mind at the last minute. But I'd already set off for London, so yeah, they've grabbed 3 questions. So yeah, good evening to you. Hello to all of the YouTube live chat legends as well. Good evening to you guys. Hello, Spooky from the newbies, Linda and Claire, and the Bakewell Tarts, Claire and Brian. But for today, the Bakewell Tarts, Claire is known as Chief Witch, Linda the OAP Witch, and we are known as the Witches of East Twick. Like that. A coven of 6. Claire is an honorary witch for today, and Brian is a wizard. You're a wizard, Brian. It's my worst Hagrid sort of impression I can do. But yeah, hello to all of you guys. Hello to Emma Sherrington. Good evening to you. Hope you are well. Hello to Irene and, hello to Bob as well. even though he's probably grumbled and went, oh, it's Thursday. But yeah, hello to Irene and Bob. Can you say welcome back to Vicky and Ben? Tell them I have missed them. No, you have. Let's be honest. It's been dead quiet, and you've enjoyed the peace and quiet of not having probably Ben pecking your head, to be honest. And also, yes, I did remember this because I'm sure Vicky's put it somewhere as well. But a massive happy birthday to Ben for tomorrow. Yes, he is turning 55, I think, Ben's tomorrow. Is he 55? I'm not sure. We'll go with 55. I know he's not 55, and I know he's way younger than me. But 55 sounds good. So happy birthday for tomorrow for you, Ben. Where did I get to? Hello to our friends over in Sweden, the two weird dots above the O. Good evening to you guys, but a happy birthday to Anna for Sunday. So yeah, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great day over there in Sweden. Hello to Tracy Patterson. No, as you can tell, I'm not. I am not a massive sort of fan of Halloween. It's not one of my favourite sort of times of the year. It's not something I go out of my way for, but this morning I had the opportunity to wind up 3 people in the media, so it was great fun to go down and do that this morning. Hello to Linda Herring as well. Brenda Robinson over there in Carrick Fergus, good evening to you. Ian Lamont got a fiendish 5 this morning, so congratulations to you as well. Happy birthday to Carrie Jones, who is quizzing as usual with her other half, Trev. But the kids, Riley and Joe, are joining in as well tonight. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Carrie. Hello to Karen Tobin as well. Good evening to you. Hello to Jim and Selena. Looking forward to quizzing with Pete and Mel tonight. Please say a big get well to Mel, who's coping with a horrible cold at the moment. Yeah, get well soon. To everyone who's who's not feeling great, Sarah's currently wiped out with it as well. She's downstairs feeling very, very sorry for herself with a cold, not doing so well is our Sarah. Hello to Moogie and Phil. Good evening to you guys. I don't know why I'm going all creepy. It's because of the Halloween and my voice is going very, very yeah, I think I'm overtired. I think that's my problem at the minute. So yeah, hello to Moogie and Phil. Good evening to you guys. Can you say a big happy 75th birthday to Caroline from the Fallen Angels? So yeah, happy birthday to you. Hope you've had a good day. Hello to Sally Bates. Good evening to you. Hello to Lara as well. Great quizzing this morning. Got mentioned on radio too. I thought I heard the name Lara, and you know when you sort of not sure if you heard something, and yeah, I was like, have I heard Lara? And I didn't really hear what the shout out was. I'll be honest. Yeah. So, but yeah, hello to you, Lara. Can you make it a double mention as the other Teletubbies will be joining in from afar? So yeah, good evening to you again. Well, hello to you again, Lara. Radio 2 and more Radio 2, but more importantly you get the shout out on here. So yeah, good evening to all of the Teletubbies. Hope you guys are well. I do want to finish off on one which let me find the right words, because I saw this from saw this earlier on. Hello to I just want to say hello to Sam from Alex and Sam, one of our strongest and friendliest, and goes out of his way to help a lot of people, patrons. Want to send all of our condolences from me, from Sarah. He sadly lost his mum yesterday, so we are all thinking of you, not just obviously me and Sarah, but I know all the guys as well in our Patreon Discord server will be thinking of you. If you need anything at all, reach out to any of us. Yeah, reach out to any of us if you need anything at all. But we're thinking of you all, and I know it's going to be incredibly difficult, and it's going to take you some time to process. We completely understand that. But yeah, we are here if you need us at all, and the same goes for you, Alex, as well. It's not just not just Sam. If you need someone to reach out to, either one of you, just give us a shout and let us know. You know where we all are when you are ready if you need us. Right, we've got just under 2 minutes to go. Let me just get that sorted. That's done. That can stay there. That can shut down now. That can go there. Julie's back in a normal time zone.
I couldn't find any new messages from Sarah in message.
Okay. I'm just going to put that on to do not disturb. There we go. Sorted. Yes, 50 questions then tonight for you. I haven't got a Halloween themed round in case you were thinking that was coming. I haven't got that for you this evening. Being changed to quizzes since last perfect quiz, but may need a few digits. Yeah, all right. You leave my sign alone. I'm determined that will change to 01. If you weren't with us on Saturday, so I've 3D printed that, and it basically says it has been quizzes since the last mistake. That was on that never moved off of 0. I was kind of hoping it might have been on a 1 for tonight, but yeah, it was chaos on Saturday night to the point that it was even before I started. I was humming along as I always do to the pre-roll intro music, not realizing that my microphone wasn't on mute. And it was about 2.5 minutes in before anyone actually sort of pointed it out to me, which was very nice of them. So yeah. Right, 20 seconds, and let me get that onto there. No Halloween round. I have been researching specially. Well, that's fine. You've got a quiz on Sunday, Colin, so you can use those questions and do them on Sunday. I'm just like, I'm genius. It's all good. Hello to Sophie as well. Sophie Bevan. Hope you are well. Right, let's go. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, the 31st of October. Thank you very much for being here this evening, playing along as always. Okay, I'm very confused as to what's going on there, but right, here we go. Round 1 is sport and leisure this evening. Starting then with this. Jannik Sinner and Anya Sablenka are currently ranked number 1 in which sport? Just going to move my headphones because the music playing through it. Number 2, name the board game pictured here. Oh, yeah, of course you were in Malaysia, weren't you? Yeah, sorry, yeah. Number 3, which race traditionally runs from Putney Bridge to Chiswick Bridge? So which race traditionally runs from Putney Bridge to Chiswick Bridge? That's a very good point, Colin. Yeah, the Mill Lane mob are all the way down there in Weymouth and they haven't come across to see you. Shocking. Whoa, too far. Number 4. In which sport can you find teams Cardiff Devils, Fife Flyers, Guildford Flames, and Sheffield Steelers? So in which sport can you find teams the Cardiff Devils, the Fife Flyers, the Guildford Flames, and the Sheffield Steelers? Because I've spent 9 hours in the car today. I've got an itch on my back that I can't shift. Number 5. The basic goal of which card game is to build melds, which consist of sets or runs? So the basic goal of which card game is to build melds, which consists of sets or runs? Number 6. What is the highest number on a standard roulette wheel? So just a bog standard roulette wheel, none of these fancy ones that feature double zeros and all of that nonsense. Number 7 in bingo. Which number is represented by the Brighton line? I've never heard this until I was doing bingo in the pub when I'd moved to Durham, in fact, just before pandemic, to be honest, and I'd shout 5 and 9, 59. Oh, Yep, that can stay on 0. Oh, wait, right, never mind. Number 8, what O is the name of the line in which players must stand behind to throw in darts? So what O is the name of the line in which players must stand behind to throw in darts? Yeah, you can tell something's happened when the Patreon Discord says several people are typing. Number 9, which sport is played at the Oval, Lords and Headingley? So which sport is played at the Oval, Lords and Headingley? Just by the way, if anyone didn't know the answer to that, and that is the only one that they didn't get tonight that I've just given away, which could have given you, that will give you 50 out of 50, then you are very welcome. And finally, number 10, Giuseppe Farina was the first world champion of which motorsport discipline? So Giuseppe Farina was the first world champion of which motorsport discipline? It's on 0 anyway, I can't go back. Round 2, food and drink then for you. Number 1, which chocolate bar advert featured a red car and a blue car having a race? Hello? What's that?
Daddy.
Where'd you get these from?
Halloween.
No. I get Halloween, but where did you get them from? When you went trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Alright.
Now let me get to that one. Cover your watch.
Number 2, what is this vegetable?
Broccoli.
Out. Go on.
Broccoli.
Shut up. Go on. Daddy's already given away one answer. Like father, like son. Go on. Off you go. Shut my door.
Broccoli.
Jack, you can take that with you. Take that with you. Go on. Go. Number 3, Monkey 47. No, Monkey 47, Roku, and Bombay Sapphire are all brands of which spirit? Go on. Off you go.
Bye-bye, chicken nuggies.
Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye, chicken nuggies. Wait, have I shot some tracks this year?
Yes, you have. Go on. Jack, go.
Where is it?
I don't know. Go. Number 4 is parsley, a herb or a spice? Like father, like son. Number 5, Coleman's, America Classic, Yellow, and Dino's Famous are all brands of which continent? Continent? Condiment, even. It's Coleman's, America Classic, Yellow, and Dino's Famous are all brands of which condiment? Not continent. Just need Sarah to come and give away an answer for the full set. Yeah. I don't think she'd make it up the stairs, to be fair. Number 6, in terms of milk, what does the T stand for in UHT? 2 possible answers. I'm not going to give you either of them right now. Yeah, if the counter was mistakes in current quiz, I'd spend more of my time turning around behind me trying to change it. Number 7, what can be red, shallot, spring, and sweet? So what can be red, shallot, spring, and sweet? Number 8, what material are tandoor ovens traditionally made from? So what material are tandoor ovens traditionally made from? Number 9, name the biscuit that I have very badly photoshopped. So name the biscuit for number 9. There is a twisted version of this in a UK supermarket that I won't name. And I've tried them and I still don't know how I feel about them, I'll be honest. And number 10, which part of the egg is used in hollandaise sauce? So which part of the egg is used in hollandaise sauce? Round 3 then, all of the answers to these questions are numbers. Now, originally I was going to do this as a trick or treat round. And the idea was going to be that basically before the quiz started I was going to put a poll up and say, right, round 3, would you like a trick or a treat for round 3? And it just got overcomplicated basically. So all of the answers to these questions are numbers. So the way it was going to work originally, it was going to be if more people voted for trick, basically you wouldn't have options. But I've given you options for these. So these are all going to be multiple choice to make some of them a little bit easier. Here we go. Number 1. How many elements are there on the periodic table? Are there 108, 118, 128, or 138? So how many elements are there on the periodic table? 108, 118, 128, or 138? Number 2, how many strings on a standard cello? Are there 4, 5, 6, or 7? So how many strings on a standard cello? 4, 5, 6, or 7? Number 3, how many feet in a mile? Is it 52.8, 528, 5,280, or 52,800? So how many feet in a mile? 52.8, 528, 5,280, or 52,800? Number 4, the US elections take place next week. Which number president will the winning candidate become? Is it 44, 45, 46, or 47? I couldn't find a definitive answer to, like, sort of... We'll go with what happens if Kamala Harris wins, or Kamala Harris, or however you pronounce the name. Because obviously if I'm right in thinking, Donald Trump will become the first sort of president to return, or to get re-elected after having served. Yeah, I don't know. No, because they get re-elected. I know what I mean, where they come back round. Number 5. How many moons does Mars have? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? So how many moons does Mars have? 0, 1, 2, or 3? No, I know some US presidents have done 2 terms, but what I mean is I don't think there is a US president who's done a term of 4 years and then had a break and then come back again and then done their second term. That's what I mean. Number 6, how many players are allowed in the water for a team in water polo? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? There is no answer repeated, by the way, just so you know. So how many players are allowed in the water for a team in water polo? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? That's fine. That answers the question. Thank you very much, Simon. One president had non-consecutive term and had 2 numbers. Brilliant. That's all I needed to know. So that's moot point now. Number 7. What is the 4th number in the sequence pi? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? So what is the 4th number in the sequence pi? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? So as I said before, no number is repeated in the answers. So they're all completely different answers. Why won't you change, Jack? What do you want now? No, what do you want now? No, if you're messing about, go. Yeah, number 8. How many sides does a standard pencil have? Is it 6, 7, 8, or 9? What do you want? What do you want? No, you're not hitting me with those. I'll take them off you. Come on. Number 9. How many bank holidays will be in Scotland in 2025? Is it 8, 9, 10, or 11? So how many bank holidays will be in Scotland in 2025? 8, 9, 10, or 11? And finally, number 10. What number does the fly half traditionally wear in rugby union? Is it 10, 11, 12, or 13? So what number does the fly half traditionally wear in rugby union? Is it 10, 11, 12, or 13? And there we go. That is all of your questions for the first part of this evening's quiz. 30 questions all done. If you need a recap, if you are new to the quiz, the regulars will know by now, but if you are new to the quiz and you need a recap, head on over now to jvpqquestions.com or scan the QR code on the top right hand corner of your screen. When you land on the quiz hub, all you need to do is click on the menu that says recap menu, click on today's date, which is the 31st of October, and then click on part 1, and it will ask you for an access code, which is 310160. That's 310160. That will give you the first 30 questions of this evening, and it will give you the pictures as well that have appeared in the quiz. So you can go and spend the next 7 minutes as I take a break, recapping those questions and checking over any that you might want to... There we go. Sorry, I was just waiting for something to come on screen. Yeah, so you can go and recap those, go and see if there's any you missed, or spend some more time on the pictures, including that very, very tricky vegetable one that Jack definitely did not give you the answer to. Right, I'm going to take a 7-minute break, and then when I come back, we'll go through the answers. See you shortly. Answers then coming up in a moment's time for you. So get those last arguments finished. Right, make sure you've got an answer written down. Started this week having conversations about a rather large event to do with mental health next year. In terms of opening up the conversation, supporting some mental health charities, not just one, but lots. And yeah, so just started the conversations. What I have planned is, for want of a better word, a logistical nightmare. However, if I can do it right, it has some very, very big potential to help with people who are struggling with mental health, and also, you know, potentially getting some sort of funding and stuff for people, for charities and stuff around mental health. So yeah, it's a very big logistical nightmare, but it promises to be really, really good. But I will, as and when I work through it, I will give you more, because there'll be ways for all of you to get involved. Right, let's go then. Let's give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. Starting then with round one, sport and leisure, number one. Yannick Sinner and Anya Sabalenka are currently ranked number one in tennis. Number two, name the board game. That is backgammon. Quite partial to a game of backgammon. I play it on my phone quite a bit, and I'm relatively good. Number three, which race traditionally runs from Putney Bridge to Chiswick Bridge? It is the boat race. Number four, in which sport can you find teams Cardiff Devils, Fife Flyers, Guildford Flames, and Sheffield Steelers? It is ice hockey. Number five, the basic goal of which card game is to build melds, which consist of sets or runs? It doesn't want to change. There we go. It is rummy. Whoa. Number six, the highest number on a standard roulette wheel is 36. Number seven, in bingo, what number is represented by the Brighton line? Would you believe it is 59? 5 and 9, 59. So yeah, when I was in the pub, I can finish the story now. When I was in the pub, I always used to just say 5 and 9, 59, and then everyone would go, whoop, whoop, Brighton line. And I'm like, eh? And no one ever really explained it to me. So I'm assuming there is some reference to something in there, but maybe I'm too young for it. Number eight, what O is the name of the line in which players must stand behind to throw in darts? It is the Oki. Number nine, which sport is played at the Oval, Lords and Headingley? It is cricket. And number 10, Giuseppe Farina was the first world champion of which motorsport discipline? It is Formula One. Round two with food and drink. Number one, which chocolate bar advert featured a red car and a blue car having a race? It is Milky Way. The red car and the blue car had a race. All Red wants to do is stuff his face. Anyway, moving on. Number two, what is this vegetable? And again, a lot of people, I think, thought it might have been a carrot, but Jack rightly pointed out it is broccoli. Blinking child. Number three, Monkey 47, Roku, and Bombay Sapphire are all brands of gins. Number four, is parsley a herb or a spice? It is herb. Number five, Coleman's America Classic Yellow and Dino's Famous are all brands of mustards. Number six, in terms of milk, what does the T stand for in UHT? It is temperature or treatment. Some places use temperature, some places use treatment, but it's all the same thing. Number seven, what can be red, shallot, spring, and sweet? It is onions. So I don't know who it was. Someone pointed out that I did miss pickled in there, but that would have made it completely obvious. Number eight, what material are tandoor ovens traditionally made from? It is clay. Number 9, name the biscuit. It is there. I've removed the strange stuff, the really poor attempts at Photoshop. They are Bourbon biscuits. Yeah, there is a certain UK supermarket that's got a twisted version of these where the biscuit stays the same, but it's got caramel filling. Still not. I've tried them. I've finished off a whole packet. It's me and biscuits. But yeah, I don't know how I feel. I'm not sure. I need to give them another go. I think I'll have to go and buy some more. And number 10, which part of the egg is used in hollandaise sauce? It is the yolk. It's no yolk, that. Numbers, number 1. How many elements are there on the periodic table? There are 118. Number 2, how many strings on a standard cello? There are 4. Number 3, how many feet in a mile? It is 5,280 feet in a mile. Number 4, the US elections take place next week. Which number president will the winning candidate become? Will become the 47th president. That's going to be another sleepless night next week because I always like watching because the coverage is absolutely bonkers. So yeah, I'll be out watching that next week. Number 5, how many moons does Mars have? It is 2. Number 6, how many players are allowed in the water for a team in water polo? It is 7. 6 outfield players and a goalkeeper. M&S chocolate covered bourbons and custard creams are to die for. Oh, okay. That's new. Thanks, Sophie. I'll have to go to M&S and check that one out. Number 7, what is the 4th number in the sequence pi? It is 1. 3.141. I don't remember the rest. Number 8, how many sides does a standard pencil have? It is 6. It's a hexagon standard pencil. I thought I had one to hand. Number 9, how many bank holidays will be in Scotland in 2025? There will be 9 bank holidays. 9 in Scotland, 8 in England and Wales. And number 10, what number does the fly half traditionally wear in rugby union? It is the number 10. Right, Todd, your scores up then so far. 30 points available to you this evening. Still to come, connections round and general knowledge. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, they didn't let me keep the cape. I don't know whether they borrowed it from someone, but they wouldn't let me keep the cape. But it was a traitor's cape. They said no, I'm not allowed to keep it. Very disappointed. I did get to see the Scissor Sisters though, because I was still knocking around and they came on after I was there, so I was in the studio watching their interview. They seemed very nice. Oh, and Billy Crystal walked past and when I was on my way out as well. So yeah, very weird day. Right, scores are coming through. So here we go. That one there and that one there. Right. So round 4 then, connections, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links the 9 answers together as always? Let's start then with this for number 1. What is the name of a type of puzzle or a wood cutting device? So what is the name of a type of puzzle or a wood cutting device? I'm just going to put my emoji up just for 2 seconds. But yeah, don't worry, I'm still here. I am still here, but there is my emoji. Number 2, what is the first name of this person? Obviously not the one in the top left-hand corner, the one smack bang in the middle. Number 3, what is the real name of DJ Fatboy Slim? So what is the real name of DJ Fatboy Slim? Number 4, what is the first name of singer Mercury and entertainer Star? So what is the first name of singer Mercury and entertainer Star? Number 5, complete the phrase, see a what, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck. So complete the phrase, see a what, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck. Wonder if anyone's ever done a scientific experiment on this, because they do all kinds of weird, scientific experiments to prove sort of like I wonder if anyone's ever done that. These are the thoughts that keep me awake at night. Number 6, which musical features the Warbucks family? So which musical features the Warbucks family? Ah, 55-year-old Ben had a feeling on 1 and confirmed on 2. What now? What? Number 7, which first name is shared by singers Bublé and Jackson? So which first name is shared by singers Bublé and Jackson? Honestly, the kid's wired. I don't think it's the sweets because we haven't let him have half of... Yeah. Number 8, which material derived from animal skin can go in front of shoes, handbag, wallet, or jacket? Yeah, I would have found it absolutely shocking if you'd have worked out the connection, Haley, I'll be honest. Number 9, who played the role of Scott Robinson in Neighbours? Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. Is it still on Amazon? Amazon bought it, didn't they? I mean, I've not watched it since probably the late 90s, but... And as always, question number 10, what links the 9 answers together? General knowledge then to wrap up this evening's quiz, starting with this for number 1. Name the dancer, actor, and singer. So name the dancer, actor, singer. I think there's also a few others goes with it, like screenwriter and etc. Number 2, which of these Monty Python films came first? Was it The Meaning of Life, The Life of Brian, or Holy Grail? So which of these Monty Python films came first? The Meaning of Life, The Life of Brian, or The Holy Grail? Number 3, how many Von Trapp children does Maria look after in The Sound of Music? So how many Von Trapp children does Maria look after in The Sound of Music? Basically, how many Von Trapp children are there? The hills are alive with the sound of music. Number 4, what does the F stand for in FAQ? So what does the F stand for in FAQ? Number 5, which Canadian singer's 2023 album was entitled Queen of Me? Which Canadian singer's 2023 album was entitled Queen of Me? Number 6, what is the superhero alter ego of Natasha Romanoff? Character name, not the actress who played her in the Marvel Universe. What is the superhero alter ego of Natasha Romanoff? Number 7, what nationality is Pythagoras, the scientist who discovered Pythagoras' theorem? So what nationality is Pythagoras, the scientist who discovered Pythagoras' theorem? Theorem. Number 8, the island of Sodor is central to which children's TV series? For those of you who don't know, do you want me to get Jack back? The island of Sodor is central to which children's TV series? I was about to shout out something, but I won't do. It's gone rumbling past and could not have been timed any better. Number 9, how long is the Panama Canal? Is it 21 miles, 51 miles, 81 miles, or 111 miles? So how long is the Panama Canal? Is it 21, 51, 81, or 111 miles? And your final question this evening, number 10, who is this? Okie dokie, there is your access code then for the final part of the quiz, your final 20 questions. So again, head on over to the hub, jvpqquestions.com, click on part 2, and 310222 is the code you need to access the last 20 questions. So I'm going to take another short break while you get those final answers together, have a think about the connection round and all those last 10 questions, and I shall be back with the answers in 7 minutes. does occasionally help if you push the right button. Right, answers then coming up in just a moment's time. So get those final answers down. That's what I wanted there. Sorted. I've decided normally when I'm on a long drive, I end up with music on in the car, and if you ever see me on the motorway, you'll see me belting out whatever song it is whilst driving along the motorways. But I had a different tack today. I was listening to some of my old audiobooks that I like listening to. So I think that's why I'm musical, because I've not got it out of my system while I was driving. I don't know what my usual excuse is, but there you go. Right, okay, let's go through the answers then to the final part of the quiz. Your last 20 questions this evening, round 4, your connections round. Let's go. Number 1. What is the name of a type of puzzle or a wood cutting device? It is a jigsaw. Right, number 2. What is the first name of this person? That is Chuck Norris. So Chuck would have got you the point. Number 3. What is the real name of DJ Fatboy Slim? It is Norman Cook. Number 4. What is the first name of singer Mercury and entertainer Star? It is Freddie. I've spelled that wrong. Number 5. Complete the phrase. It is see a penny. Pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck. I'd love to know if anyone. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna finish the quiz. I'm gonna put it into Google and see if anyone has actually done that as a scientific experiment. Number 6. Which musical features the Warbucks family? It is Annie. Number 7. Which first name is shared by singers Bublé and Jackson? It is Michael. Number 8. Which material derived from animal skin can go in front of shoes, handbag, wallet, or jacket? It is leather. Leather shoes, leather handbag, leather wallet, leather jacket. Number 9. Who played the role of Scott Robinson in Neighbours? It was Jason Donovan. And so what links them all together? I may have lied at the beginning of the quiz, but I didn't want to give you a hint. In case you didn't know, it is horror movie villains. So number 1 was Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. Then number 2 was Chuck, which add a Y on the end, you get Chucky. Number 3, Norman from Psycho, Norman Bates. Number 4, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 5, Penny, as in Pennywise from It. Number 6, Annie from Misery. Number 7, Michael from Halloween, Michael Myers. Number 8, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And number 9, Jason, as in Jason Voorhees. My brain went. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. General knowledge then. Number 1, name the dancer, actor, and singer. That's Fred Astaire. Number 2, which of these Monty Python films came first? It was The Holy Grail. Holy Grail came out in 1975. Number 3, how many Von Trapp children does Maria look after in The Sound of Music? I know I've worded that badly, so if you have put all of them, that is technically the right answer, but it's 7 is the number I was looking for. But yeah, technically all of them is right as well, because I've written it badly. Number 4, what does the F stand for in FAQ? It is frequently asked questions. Number 5, which Canadian singer's 2023 album was entitled Queen of Me? It's Shania Twain. Don't impress me much. Number 6, what is the superhero alter ego of Natasha Romanoff? It is Black Widow. Number 7, what nationality is Pythagoras, the scientist who discovered Pythagoras' theorem? Although, to be fair, yeah, really it should be which nationality... what nationality was Pythagoras, because he's no longer with us. Is Greek. Number 8, perfect timing for this question. The island of Sodor is central to which children's TV series? As a train went rumbling by, it is Thomas the Tank Engine, although that wasn't a tank engine, it was a diesel-powered two-car train of some description. Number 9, how long is the Panama Canal? The Panama Canal is 51 miles. I don't know why the answer was there. I was looking for the answer on my Word document for some reason, but there you go. It's on screen. It's 51 miles. And finally, number 10, who is this? That is Lenny Henry. So, tot your scores up then. 50 points available to you this evening. Yeah. The Facebook and Instagram post is up now. If you need a tie-breaking question, tonight's question is this. The Central Line on the London Underground is the longest line in terms of distance at 46 miles, but how many stations appear on the line? So the Central Line on the London Underground is the longest line in terms of distance at 46 miles, but how many stations appear on the line? Sorry, Blair Robinson's just said, see a pin, and I'm just sort of checking. Yeah, because then, yeah, so it works with Pinhead. I've never heard of see a pin, I'll be honest. Never heard of that. It's always been see a penny in sort of my world. See a penny, pick it up. Why would you see a pin? But anyway, yeah, so that works. So if you put pin, you can have a point for that. Because it works, because then you get Pinhead. So... right, remember, nearest to this is 49. Yeah, there are 49 stations. Goes all the way from Essex all the way out to Essex in the east, out to West Ruislip, and Ealing Broadway in the west. So yeah, 49. And there you go, there you have it. That is all of your questions then for you this evening. How have you gone? So like I say, do let me know on the Facebook post or Instagram post. Share your scores. Let me know how you got on this evening. That is it from me for tonight. I'll be honest, I'm going straight to bed because I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning. So I am going straight to bed. But I will be back with you on Saturday night with another 50 questions for you. As always, or if not Saturday, I'll see you again next Thursday. That is it from me. I'll see you soon. As always, for me, take care. Stay safe.